finally, we've got one more main thing that we want to go and cover in this particular series before this is the crash course to pretty much everything that there is to know about the bare bones of GitHub. So that is projects and milestones. We're going to head to milestones first, actually. All they really are is a tag with a due date, a little description, and you can go attach issues and pull requests to them. In and of themselves, they're not all that helpful. But where they become really helpful is when you tie it with projects. Now, projects are basically swim lane boards of which you can add automation to so that things automatically move around. And so if we head to this test project, you'll notice that we automatically had the new issue we created here in to do as soon as we created it. And you'll notice that all of the rest of our stuff is all undone because it's all closed. So that's really cool. But it's even cooler because I believe if we head back to creating the point class, we could go track physically where it is. So this project, as soon as we created it, it went to in progress. And then down here, it switched from in progress to review in progress as soon as we physically started the code review. And then once the code review got approved, it went to reviewer approved, and then it went to done once it got merged. And we never touched projects aside from adding it that first time. So this is an awesome way to go automate basically your task management stuff. So if you've got 50 people working on the same project, you can go tell exactly where everyone's at without them necessarily needing to make a conscious effort to go keep up with it. Now that being said, this is rather hard to go tell what's going on. There's a lot of stuff going on. So how can we filter on the sprint board? Well, we can go filter up here for different things by text, but it's even easier because we can also go and click. So for example, if we click on this admin link, we have the label is admin show up there, and notice that only those issues that have admin in them show up anymore. And then if I wanted to go grab assigned to me, again, there's nothing that's not assigned to me on the board because I've been the only person working on this particular repo yet. Same thing with the sprint one, everything's been there, but you can go filter by these to go figure out which sprint it is. You can go filter by labels to go figure out what stuff is assigned to your teams. If you want to know just what stuff's been done for documentation, you can go click on that. And so all in all, it's a great way for you to go basically keep track of everything this way and filter without even needing the code. So with that being said, that is basically the conclusion of our really fast crash course to using GitHub and Git. So just as a refresher for everyone, we started off with cloning the repository to get it from GitHub to your computer. Then we went through the creating branches so that you can start programming. Then after that, we went through the pull state or the write, pull, stage, commit, push cycle a couple times, just so that everyone knows. And again, there's no such thing as too many commits when you're able to go do a squash and merge, because that just increases your transparency without necessarily flooding the main branch. Then we went on to creating pull requests, verifying machine automation, both those that created in a code review and those that you can go check the logs for. We talked about code reviews and how to request them. Then we merged. Then we went back to code reviews. We went over the doing of the code review and the basically accepting changes from the code review before finally finishing out on issues and projects. That said, I hope that this helps you get started with GitHub, and I wish you the best of luck with everything.